Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand. DeGrand Daddy plays Hades, the big bad update. Of course I'm a dirty liar. It's a superstar update. Guys, trust me, one of these days I will have it right. Look at that. Apparently I actually claimed some bounties in here. And if I crank this up by 1 heat, I will get a new set of bounties. That's good to know, but we will leave that up for later, I would say. And I also learned how this actually works, this Terra aspect. So what I have to do is actually use my cast in order to charge up. You see that? No cast went out, but I charged it shot in, a bloodstone in. I can use it all the time, but when I attack now, I attack and apply all my casts at once. Gotta say, I don't think that is all that good overall.
To me, and I am your host.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know if that's all that good. Maybe I will test that out at another opportunity. But for now, it is time for the rail. I think Hestia aspect is going to be a bit more fun gameplay-wise than the Ares aspect. So that's what I'm going to go with. And how much further does it go? Quite noticeably. Let's see. Is it equipped? Yes, it is, right? Okay, first dash, after I dash, it's going to be a bit stronger. There we go. Doesn't apply to each and every one of them, or is it just me? Or does it have to be the first one on my clip? Work there. Work there. Ah, okay, it really has to be the first one on my clip, otherwise it won't work. That's weird. But I'm going to try it out anyway. Let's take our coin purse and be on our way. I'm over the cap, so I have to go a bit deeper. And now I can actually get bounties again. Let's go.
Darkness, give me strength.
So I have to play at 2 heat and just work my way up, I suppose.
Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
We shall see about that, my boy. We shall see about that.
No, not on your life.
Not on your life. Not today, not ever.
Looks to me like you could use a little help, so I'll just have a look in my big bag of blessings here, and oh, here's just the thing.
She sounds so happy about having that in her bag. You know, now I actually may have a reason to use the Hunter Dash in here, so I'm actually tempted to try it out. Let's do it.
Stand down or suffer.
I actually have to reload in between, right? There we go. Actually dealing some interesting damage. The dash attack's still only working on the first attack. The aspect, the weapon aspect, does work on both shots immediately after my attack, so that is decent. Let's see about that. More money? Yes, sir. Please do. And I appreciate that kind offer of yours. I give Chaos such a hard time so often that I just have to actually appreciate him if he is willing and able to give me something good for a change. It's only fair, you know? That was my special dealing that much damage, I think. Or was it actually my attack hitting for 90 there? Can't be. No, that can't be. I was whack. There's some money, there's a loud. Yeah, it really is only the first few bullets that actually get the extra damage. That's weird. It's going to take me a while to actually get used to that. But it makes sense, considering that this is supposed to be a clone of that heavy slug that we had previously to this. That's a reroll. That's money. Not sure if I will get the extra money immediately after this room. No. Sadly not. Would have been very nice, but sadly that wasn't in the cards. So, the question that I'm asking myself now is, what hammer boon would go good with this? And frankly, the only thing I can really think of right now is straight from the top of my head would actually be the shotgun. Because it actually fires more bullets in one go. And if all of those get the extra damage, that has the potential to be absolutely insane. We will see if we can make that happen. First of all, shot time. Let's see what my man Showrun is having in store. Speak of the devil, there's a hammer.
I can use this.
And there's a spread fire. Oh. So that is actually dealing all the damage at once. That will be pretty amazing. No reason to pick that up yet, but I'm doing it anyway.
Delicious.
Extra damage is extra damage, I suppose. Who's here? Let me reload really quick. Was it dealing all the damage to them? It's hard to say, man. I don't think it does. Well, it's so hard to read, especially against so many enemies being here. I think it's doing only twice the extra damage. Even though I'm shooting all those extra bullets in here. Now the next question, oh my god, I didn't even consider that.
Much better.
The next question would be how this actually interacts with the... what's it called? Infinity bullet. If I can't or don't need to ever reload, I should be able to just dash attack like this forever, right? If I can get it later on, I will try it out. Well, maybe this is actually going to be amazing. Let's see what Ares says.
We stand before a golden opportunity to inflict pain. Let us proceed.
Let's do that. Attack special Curse of Vengeance. You know what? I'm going with the Curse of Vengeance here.
I grow stronger.
Reason for that being, all of the Rails attacks right now, they are pretty high damage, so I don't wanna just get a debuff on that. I actually want to get some high octane, high damage percentage buff boons on my attack and my special. Needless to say that with that in mind, I probably should have gone for Aphrodite, because she offers those things. But I didn't. And you know what? That's okay. We will have plenty of opportunities to do the same later on.
Where to?
More gemstones, pretty nice. Making the House of Hades look pretty is what I'm going to do with that. Or not, we don't have a lot of those looking at that.
Time for a change.
Oh, that's the good stuff. Let's start with Ares, actually.
In the name of Hades.
And Ares offers nothing too interesting, actually. I'm actually tempted to try this run out for size, but you know what? Urge to Kill is actually pretty okay, too.
Good shot there, Zagreus.
Why, thank you.
Yes, you got me. Now why don't you go take a shot at this?
On it, girl. On it.
Forgive me.
I'm going to shoot it good. Oh. I mean, you really can't complain. The damage seems pretty nice. I just remembered that I probably can't even get the infinity reload with this, right?
Fine. I'm not angry anymore.
Thank you.
Not really, anyway. But you just watch yourself with me. You got it?
I will consider it. That is all I can promise you. Burst shot, true shot, both pretty interesting, but I kind of feel like I have to go with crits in here, right? My god, that lightning effect is looking so weird. Just look at that. You actually can see that it has a different effect on this first few shots. Let me try it out one more time. That's weird to gauge. Oh, that Joker. If you say so. If I have to, I'm going to try at the very least, but I feel confident. Oh, that was a good crit there. I don't think I really need to do anything right now. I can just shoot him like this. It's working. He actually got one of those jokers. Did I just one-shot that witch? Don't think I did, but it certainly looked like it. Whoop. There we go. Gimme.
You took down more than I. Keep fighting.
Okay.
See you.
I actually only have 2 heats, so there was no chance for me to actually go into that one, I suppose. That would have been very, very annoying. So, I think that if I go for chaos here, it will still drop me out in one of these rooms, so
Might as well.
I am willing to try it out. I am willingly, fully conscious of my actions, take a chaos curse into the boss fight.
Hades.
Look at that, more money. Yes.
The whims of Master Chaos.
I should be able to deal with a bit more trap damage. And it's actually a shop. Nice.
I'll pay for that.
Let's see. Oh, I have to, right? I have to. Let's go.
The God's might.
These jokers try to hit me, they will eat it.
Hi, you three.
Hello there.
He's here, Electo. Tis, let's get him now.
Yeah, come and get me, girls. Come and get me. See what good it will do you. See, you hit me and all you did was hit yourself. You played yourself, my girl. Yeah, the damage feels pretty good, I would say. Doesn't seem like her sisters are doing all that much for her right now. Although the Beyblade being there does leave an impact. Alright, so much for you, girl.
Electo took off.
Yeah, so did Tisiphone. Would be kind of funny if they would also lament the death of their sister.
You wouldn't dare.
I mean, they don't really have a reason to lament. Nobody in this game actually stays dead forever, so probably not much reason to do that. I will keep all of those. If I could have sold off the dash, I would have actually considered that because it is just a waste of space. I think Zeus.
All set.
Yeah, let's get rid of Zeus. Zeus and Artemis. Maybe we can even get some Zeus Artemis duo boon up in here. No, I don't think I can actually. Don't think I can without an active boon out of Zeus.
Hear me on my authority.
We'll see. The run is still fresh. There's still a lot of room for growth, I would say. Who's here? Hello, gentlemen. Gentle skulls. Oh, reload. I mean, the only thing that is bad about this effect, at least on my first notice, it would be the fact that the tooltip does not say that it only applies after a full reload. It just says that every dash attack is doing it. Or the first shot after the dash attack. Or maybe I misread it. I actually have to check again. Let me see really quick. Hestia aspect. After reloading. Oh, okay, it said that. Should have read that properly, I suppose.
You dare?
No time to lose.
I do there. Now I really have to try that out with infinity shots. Infinity reload one day. I suppose that is going to be the masterclass. If that is working out, then that makes it an absolute game and run win, I suppose. What? Of course, that also will leave up the question of whether that is intended or not, I suppose, but
Enough, I've better things to do.
Thank you, Father.
that is a question for another day as well. I mean, I could go and just buy it on the off chance we can make use out of it. Let's take it. We take the key here. Oh, that's interesting anyway. I don't think there is any rail boon anymore that makes you have a lower ammo count. Because I know me, I just will never actually think of reloading until it is absolutely necessary. If it only applies after reloading, I think that making the distinction between regular attack and dash attack is a bit... I feel like it's a bit over the top. Then again, is it really necessary to even dash? That was a pretty strong crit. I don't think I even have to dash, or am I mislooking?
Time to collect.
Kinda seems that way. Gold lawn rolls and a shop over chaos. You know what? Let's ignore chaos. Go for the shop. Or Hermes. Nah, let's go for the shop. And hope that Zeus or Ares is offering. Because we haven't seen either of them yet. There's Ares. You know what? Sure, let's take the slicing shot. Let's take that as well. Faster special. Sure. Might actually be able to get that hunting blades on the next floor that way. Which could be pretty nice. All things considered. And yeah, I gotta say, the crits I just spew out with this every now and then. Oh! Pretty intense. Damn. One more. Oh, he played himself, and there's the Vengeful Mood. Overall, very good boons, by the way, but I think the Vengeful Mood is by far the best one in here. And now everyone getting in our way is getting roasted to the highest degrees. Who's here? You guys, hello. Okay guys, this is how it goes. You attack me, you die. You don't attack me, you die anyway. Best thing you can do to make it out of this scenario alive is to never show up to the scenario in the first place.
An ambrosia bottle.
Oh man, Vengeful Mood is so good. Having Vengeful Mood gives me a very deep feeling of satisfaction. Kind of feel like I have to go with Aphrodite here. Let's go. She actually also has a revenge counter. If she gives me that, I will take that in a heartbeat. Where you at? There you are. Good throw. Killed yourself with that, but it was a very good throw nonetheless.
Come on, then.
Vengeful Mood, guys, is just a perfect boon for a lazy guy like me. I get to reap all the benefits without doing anything.
I missed you terribly, my little godling. All that I ask is that you do not die on me again. Why, I don't think that I can take it anymore.
I think you have to wait for another 8 weeks or so for that. Dying Lament, special Aphrodite's Call. I think I go with the special here.
Love and loss.
At least that will actually give me the good old privileged status between Vengeful Mood proccing Doom on my enemies and the weak effect of my special, and maybe Hunting Blades. There we go. Everything is coming to Millhouse. I would say it was a very good floor. I would say it was a very nice floor.
Get back in the lava and no one gets hurt.
That's a joke. You will get hurt anyway. Oh. So yeah, apparently I really have to work myself up from 2 heat to higher numbers for the bounties. Which I then can use to make my weapons a bit more stronger, a bit more impactful. But with that being taken care of, maybe, just maybe, we will get closer to some higher heated runs over time. You know what, let's actually just go and grab these snacks really quick. And yeah, I can't complain about Zeus at all. The man has been very helpful, I would say. Don't think anyone can complain or argue with that sentiment. I would like to have some more crits though. I don't think that anything anyone can offer me at this point really has the potential to provide that. Aside from Artemis, of course, but I don't think I will actually get her keepsake. Because right now, going for Ares is going to be much more lucrative for plenty of reasons. Zeus would also be very huge, potentially. If you would provide me with things like Jolted or, you know, maybe as legendary, even though it's pretty unlikely that that will be feasible. We would have to see him at least twice. He was also offering his Wrath effect quite often. I think I have actually seen it quite a few times in this update already, and I've said no to it plenty of times for this or that reason. One of these days I will pick it up again and it will still be a run runner. Has been nerfed, guys, but it is still one of the, if not the strongest Wrath effects in the game. That's a promise. Oh, and that's it for you. Ooh.
Got you.
Kind of feels weird fighting the Hydra like this after we have seen the other line up, the other room loadout once or twice. The other fight is a bit more chaotic, a bit more uncoordinated, but you have a much easier time of actually hitting all the heads consistently because they don't just play the game in a scummy way and dodge you by just floating over the lava, you know? That doesn't happen all that often. There is another key, meaning that we can upgrade our weapons a bit further in the next run. I hope the next weapon is going to be the spear, because I really want to see some of those spear buffs. Those looked very, very intriguing. And the spear in general has just looked pretty neat gameplay-wise in this update. The dash attack is a very, very good, welcome, and I would even say necessary addition. And the special now actually flinching enemies, what can I say? It's basically a dream come true at this point. It was, in my book, a very huge buff when it did that to the bow special. And the spear is profiting from that just as much. There's the rocket bomb. Inescapable blast. While firing a special, foes on the target radius are 50% slower. That actually sounds amazing. Probably not as good against bosses, but just in general for room clear, that sounds good. Oh my god, imagine that with triple bomb though. Okay, I think I saw... Yeah, you see that. You see that slow being an effect there. He still rammed straight into me for a clean kill. He dropped some snacks, which was really nice. It doesn't always seem to work though. Or does it actually have to hit the enemies for it to work? Let's see, let's put it there. Okay, he's not slow. There he is. Okay, I have to keep my eyes open for that one. Nothing else in here. Oh yeah, another eye of the Lamia. You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. I said as much as I need to. Eye of the Lamia is a real, true, absolute one-runner. Oh. Blasted him to shreds and him too. I mean, even if you ignore that first effect, just the damage on this is amazing. Maybe I should just go and build more crits on Artemis with the rail attack more regularly. Feels like there's some good potential in here. So here's something I think Artemis needs. First of all, I really would like to get the impending doom in here, but the blackmail is going to open up the legendary, which I really do want. Second of all, I will not sell off any of those. There's some money, let's pick it up. 20 coins is huge. And a shop in Artemis, huh?
Don't make me laugh.
Artemis dash attack also needs to apply a crit chance on the first attack, on the dash attack that is being empowered. Kind of like what the cast has right now. Just 10-15% crit chance. I feel like that is a change that would do her some good. There you go. Oh, it was just darkness thought it was money. Now I'm actually disappointed. Let's go fight for Artemis. Oh, hi. Yeah, you are not going to last, girl. No, 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 no. Don't you do it. He actually made it. But I have enough blade rifts to deal with a lot of you.
Nice try.
And you're the last one, eh? Still alive. There you go.
Won't catch this soul, thanks.
Don't think I even got hit in here. This is just good. Hunter's Mark, sure. That's rerolls.
Another.
There's Ares, good. If he gives me the legendary here, we are going to look pretty fine. By the way, the Vengeful Mood just killing these enemies outright there for standing close to me. It's pretty nice if it doesn't kill me. Oh, like that. Where's next? Got them all. Got them good. I'm not sure what I think of that new rail boon. It is a nice idea, but it doesn't seem all that reliable. I mean, it worked there, which is fine. But it also hasn't worked in quite a few other cases. Yeah, engulfing wardens.
It's me or them.
There is money.
You really think you can get out of here?
That I do. What do you mean you can't do that? You just got hit and that is already doing all the work.
Not now.
Blood
See?
and darkness.
No problem, no trouble at all. I get almost twice as much money from those things, which is amazing. Oh yeah, of course I go for that. I love that these Trial of the God rooms are in Elysium now. Let's start with Ares, of course.
I accept this message.
There's the vicious cycle. 1-1, guys. There's a 1-1 if you ever see one.
They say a lot of things about me, dearest, and they'll tell you in your dealings with me, ample caution is in order. Let me show you why.
Let's see what you got, my girl.
The way, I guess.
I mean, maybe. I think this is still pretty good damage. I have to look at it again. Just look at the numbers racking up. Yeah, the damage is still going pretty high. And that is on a target without any debuffs. You hear no complaints coming from me. Yeah, we will have a field day with that against the bosses. Oh. There you go.
Alas, that passion sometimes drives me into vengeance, dearest. Yet who among us?
Yet who among us, indeed. I feel like life affirmation is going to be good in here. This is usually the point where I actually start taking some of those centaur hearts. I mean, I've taken 2, which is probably already more than I do on some other runs. Hermes, yes. Hello. Those long spears are not going to last. That was nice. The slow actually kept in the bombing area. That does fill me with happiness. I gotta say, hunting blades together with the rail feels amazing. It's just a nice cast that you can spam in between without feeling too weird about it. Whoa. Super easy.
Message for you because it says take one. It's free. Enjoy.
What you got?
Anyhow.
Faster cast and fully automatic. Yes.
I'm honored.
And more gemstones. They added 1 floor to Elysium, if memory serves, and gotta say, that 1 floor really feels like it makes the... that room feels like it makes the entire floor last all that longer. Not long enough to feel tedious, just a bit longer. Kinda makes up for the fact that you can't get double boss fights anymore. Which I suppose is a good thing. Oh. Took some damage there. By the way, I feel like I haven't seen a lot of Eurydice recently. The girl has been making herself rare. I hope that we can get some more action with her in the future, because first of all, I still have to buy a friendship with alcohol, but also her effects are just pretty strong overall. Let's see how this fight is going to treat me.
Care for a rematch?
I'm always up for it.
Right there, blackguard, and make your plans for death.
So I had a conversation with someone today, and we agreed on one thing. Asteria's new post makes him look like a JoJo character. And I mean that in the best of ways. Theseus already lost half his HP bar. Is that going to be enough? It is. Yes! Theseus, my boy, yes! Oh, good hit. Half. Is he weakened? He is. Oh, good hit. Very good hit. 25%. He should be down with that. Yes. Whew. I don't know what is causing it, but I feel like recently I've been fighting this fight in a way that actually ends up with Theseus biting it out a bit sooner than Asterius. No idea what caused that change, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it quite a bit. Yeah, sure. It's gonna be good. Some HP, also nice. Draft tracker, sure. Maybe that will come in useful.
One more stop.
And then we hope that we will get something good in these shops in here. So when I started playing this update, I made a big case for me actually wanting to farm the gold together so that I can buy the keys out of him. On one hand, apparently he's just going to throw these diamonds at me now. On the other hand, the game is giving me quite a few of those, so I don't think I'm really going to need them. Let's take the explosive fire in here. Oh wait. I'm reloaded. Those don't explode. Okay. That's weird. Not sure if that is intentional or not. Ooh! Something hit me there. Kind of unexpected too. Oh. 2 keys for HP. I really have to make an honest-to-God effort out of actually looking at those things before I open them. By the way, one thing I appreciate, of which I don't know if it is intended or not, the trap up on the ceiling. It's not going off in this room.
Not yet.
I do appreciate it, but that's another thing that I don't know if it is intentional or not. Never really looked out for that. For now, I will assume that it is actually working as intended. And yeah, overall, damage is looking seemingly pretty nice. I think we can agree on that. God knows, if Zeus gets me jolted, the damage will be even more insane. But yeah, the explosive shot is going to make actually hitting my enemies with this a bit easier. Although I need this run to be even more easy than it already is. I feel like we are already at a pretty ridiculous point of view. I mean, vicious cycle. They nerfed it, it is still insane. Don't fool yourself. Don't let anyone fool you who says otherwise. Oh. Yeah. He is dying. He is dead. I need an antidote. Thank you. That's all she wrote. And what do we take out of you? Impending Doom is good. That's more damage, and it's also a higher uptime on my Doom effect, which means a higher uptime on my status. My privileged status.
Find something for Cerberus.
I mean, I might as well try to save the money for that, I suppose. That's a reroll, by the way. I don't need a pump.
Let's try it.
Ares again? Do I want to meet Ares again? I don't think I do at this point. Artemis. Artemis could be good. It's also a case we made about Aphrodite, and I think Aphrodite is actually a goddess that I do want to meet as well. For that extra juicy crit damage. That sounds like it could be a neat thing to get. And yeah, the weapon aspect for the rail. I have to test it out with some of the other weapon boons. With some other hammer boons. With this one, it was okay, but not quite as strong or impactful as I would have hoped it would be. There's an Eye of the Lamia. Of course, I'm going to take that. And as is true fashion for me, we are looking at another full clear here. Because everything else would just be absolute heresy. That was quick. That was a very quick clear. A very quick clear, yes. A very quick clear indeed.
I'll make every strike count.
And yeah, now we actually have a wrath effect for that final boss fight, which is neat. We're playing the game completely without. Sure, let's go with Aphrodite in here. Hello, boys and girls. You're dead.
Can't do that.
It's a really nice combination to just throw out that special, slow the enemies affected by it, and have the blade rifts absolutely destroy those fools in the meantime. Yeah, looking forward to not setting off any of those. Hunter's Mark actually could be tempting. And yeah, I know I missed out on the snack there. And you know what? It's not going to matter because this is going to be the last hallway. This is going to be the last hallway. For real this time. For real this time. It's not the last hallway. Damn! Guys, can we talk about how rotten my luck is when it comes to these things? It's not even funny anymore. At this point it just feels like a meme. Oh. But on the plus side of things, I just noticed that Poseidon hasn't shown himself even once on this run. I think he has been present on pretty much every other one aside from this one. This time he's taking a day off.
In the name of Hades.
I would say he has earned the vacation, considering that he was really there with us all the time. There is Wave with the Spear, another revenge counter, so Vengeful Mood getting better. And we're actually getting close to the diamond anyway. I mean, if I can get it, I should, right? And there's Zeus again. We still might get jolted in here. Which I suppose would be pretty nice. But yeah, I think that the other boon that makes you deal more damage if you're standing in your special explosion, I think that one is going to be the real moneymaker in here. I think the damage you can get out of that one is the potential to just be absolutely ridiculous. Invigorating Blast has been insanely strong previously. And if you put enough keys into that one... There we go. 4 rooms.
I know that many mortals ask me for my blessings constantly, and I mean all the time, young nephew. But for you, you needn't ask at all.
I know. You love me so much. There's jolted.
I'll earn your favor yet. I can't.
And we applied on a steady rate thanks to Vengeful Mood being absolutely amazing. And would you look at that? We are 1 gold coin short. Damn, you know what? You know what? Screw everything. Actually, I have 2 good rooms to do a full clear in here. One reason, I want that diamond now. The other reason, I have taken that life affirmation out of Aphrodite earlier, and I haven't gotten a single heart out of that. So now I just have to take this on account of me at least wanting to get something out of that. That is all she wrote. And yeah, the Hades fight, I think it will be absolutely fine. Looking at the damage numbers we are putting out. Anything I can sell in here? Don't think there is. Nah, let's keep all of them. Hello there, guys. Depending on the amount of money we will get in here, we might be even able to buy something aside from the diamond, which would be nice. Who's next? Oh, hi. You got me. Boom. 250, that means we can at least buy a big palm in here. Pretty fine. Pretty nice. Diamond and a big palm, sure.
Why not?
Exactly, why not? That one is pitiful, I think we can agree on that. This one or this one? I think this one is going to be a bit more damage. Let's go. Hey, boy.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Thanks for moving. I will pet you once I make it back to the house.
Thanks, boy.
I say once I make it back, as if that would be a hard task. All I need to do for that is die. Or win. There's no way around the house at this point. Whew. Hades, this isn't going to be pretty for you. This is not going to be pretty for you.
Left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
The sea and air are very still this eve. Though I suppose that is about to change.
Not for long. I think we are going to have this business done in a very short time frame.
Darkness.
And he did it again. Oh, that's nice. I just noticed that. My cast can't actually go out of bounds in here. That is a very nice change. Oh. Those jokers, huh? He went dark again. There he is. My weakening effect actually telling me where he is. Okay, damage. Lesser prey than you? Never. If you go for a hunt, you better make it count. Everything else will just be a disservice to nature. One more. There you go. Look at my HP, we have taken barely any damage. Got me there though. What do I see? I see your health bar dropping dangerously low. And that's it. Yeah.
How is this possible?
I think that was pretty much...
Take me home.
That was close to a 1-minute fight, I would say. That worked rather well.
Name of someone very sore right now.
Very sore indeed. I think we earned all of our bounties, and we have gotten a very big and nice selection of boons in here. Guys, that was a good run. Take that diamond, we have earned it. And see if we can actually put it to use.
Such confidence, the prince neglected to avoid stepping on a toxic strain of fungus. So rare you'd not have heard of it.
Oh no!
I actually don't know if there really are funguses, mushrooms that are toxic, poisonous on touch. Are there? If any one of you knows, let me know in the comments below. That is actually a question that interests me. Okay. Oh my god, maybe one of the next updates will actually have fungus enemies.
Resolved the trouble with the satyrs yet?
I have, and you apparently have nothing to say to me.
Whatever you may wish to say, I do not wish to hear it.
That's underwhelming. Let's see here.
What's new, contractor?
Okay, house decor authorizes playback of music pieces from the vault. Sure, I can afford this. And what's this? That's going to take a while, I think.
Approved. This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
Uh-huh. And kitchenette spice rack.
Here you go.
The spice of life.
Let's see what we've got.
There we go. I hope this is going to be appreciated by the people. Look at that, the kitchen is actually filling out a bit. We have knives, we have spices, and we even afford some meat. Maybe I should actually drop the expenses in here, because if the smells coming out of this kitchen area are going to be too good, Cerberus is just going to go on a rampage again.
Zagreus, I'm almost not detested by the sight and smell of you.
As long as it's only almost. See here. Yeah, no, no, no. Okay, I think that was all for us to see in here. So we will end the episode. Yes! That's it for this episode, guys. Scully has nothing to say to us, but I will have plenty to say to you in the next episode. Until then, have the greatest of days, and thanks for watching.